And a boot camp, of course, for G2. We didn't touch on that, but Nico definitely went heavy in on it in the pregame interview. Let's see if G2 bring anything new to the table as they will be getting this endeavor on the T side. Is Mobs going to carry the Kovac brothers yet again?
Counter, look at this. 3 players on A site.
Deep into the peak, Yakindar, they pop up. Beautiful timing, keeping their heads down for a second, but it's actually Naf to get the opening kill of the series. And so they expected it, they get it. The contact's there for them. Little pause to create some uncertainty, perhaps. We get no deep vision in middle for Liquid, barring ultimate up towards red. And we're going to stay committed to this 3-player A-stack. Liquid not falling for the silence. Naf buying time. 2 players going past and not clearing him, so he's going to find the 3rd one in easy. Yakinder doubles back from, of course, Donut. And this pistol couldn't have gone any better for Team Liquid.
Yeah, there were already mind games right there. And you can see the prep right into round 1. You get a double push from Liquid with a player back on the A site in case the rush comes through. So they know G2 are going to use this strat. And then G2 come up and they crouch underneath the stairs waiting for a push. So there's counter. But obviously it comes down to the kills. First one's clean for Liquid and they get away.
We have m0NESY priming what is 2 flashbangs for him. Still plenty of util for a full-blown exec, but Naf looks to interrupt it by going down through smoke. And what that does is opens up the ramp push. The entire team goes by him. He then strikes from behind. They'll find an open bomb site and a plant off of that. Can they find more? Nico thinks so. Denies Naf after just the 1. There's going to be this late lurk from the 5th tee. Outside the door still. Yakinder's back, offered up soon enough. Nico tries to get into it, but
he didn't really need to.
Ends up dying. Hunter goes deep. And as he does, he misses his shots off the Tech-9. That clears this one up for Team Liquid. Oh, what could have been. A little smoke to try and get Mobs into the action. He will find his headshot, ultimate on the defuse, and the coverage. Things were sketchy for both teams at multiple moments in that round.
Yeah, for sure. It was a nice recovery. Barely made it here to the World Final.
Yep.
But they kind of showed form as if they were coming off some kind of player break. You know what I mean? It felt like they had boot camped a lot, and we've got G2 doing a similar thing.
Well, it's the benefit of getting eliminated at Fall Finals first. You know, you had all the time to practice. I'm going to get this quick rush coming out. Met by an incendiary, though, so you got to hold off for a moment. This is a well-equipped buy. Don't forget, G2 out of utility now, but still Galil's all around, and the M4 from JKS. Oh, nice clean triple from the Aussie. Twist is here to clean up shop, and Liquid gonna love that as they sweep away the rifles.
Oh, they look extremely nice. And you said, you know, G2 had the early exit, but so did Liquid, so that's at Rio. Another moment where Liquid know exactly what G2 want to do.
That's Mither's binder, man. Thing's thick.
It's a big binder.
Still a couple of Molotovs. Oh, they actually catch ultimate out of position. Just out in the open. Easy entry for m0NESY. Twist position known. JKS awaits them, and it's just what you'd expect from JKS. Waiting the perfect amount of time on the right angle. Naf comes out through the CT smoke. Spotted, definitely. m0NESY not able to get his next one. Nico 1v3 attempt. Let's see it. First one's easy. He scoops up that bomb to 34 health. He'll hunt. Yakindar and JKS nearly shoulder to shoulder, but just wide enough to trade. And Yakinder's not going to make it happen. 5 in a row for Team Liquid out the gates.
You look at the X's on the map, and you see why it's so hard to scale for the T side right there.
Kindar hasn't had to go too hard out through cave, but this time the cross is allowed for a moment. Pressured by the incendiary.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, the last shot right to the back of the head. Snacks gonna have to keep calling, but this time from the sidelines. And Yakinder peels back.
I mean, it's great to see Yakinder hitting shots, but it's also great to see moments like that.
It's a setup that banks on that ramp smoke being respected for the time being, but we've already seen Twists rotate into the B site at the right moment to alleviate that pressure, to fill those gaps. He comes over, throws down another smoke, this one at the top of it. So sure enough, yeah, G2 going to start to think about disrespecting this. Mobs wants to go through.
Liquid should know they're going to try to do something.
Mobs is in sight, gets a chance, but Naf hangs on to the control of cave. Him and Yakinder still side by side. They're not able to stop that cross, but m0NESY finally gets one. Bomb's not planted. It's on m0NESY, but damn it, he'll get the kills if he needs to.
And Naf has to reload, so he actually runs away. This gives a chance for m0NESY, but the spam comes forward. 5 health left over for m0NESY.
And Nico's going to go deep. Does he overstep the boundary? Ultimate's going to play it patiently. Monacy peels back on towards long. Monacy has done everything he's had to get into this position. Both the kills with his name stamped across it, plus the plant. We get that deep util. Monacy gets 3 and then goes down, pushing Nico into the 1v2. And as the smoke plumes on site, they don't have that angle on him. They don't know his position, and he can't stop this defuse, man. Naf's back is going to be just completely covered by the pillar, and so Liquid keep the winning ways going. Uh-oh, Team Molly. Ekinder's position gets unraveled. Oh, but he doesn't even get punished, even with a teammate's Molotov underneath him. Naf's here, trades good, 2 frags out of Naf. And another one that just falls apart at a blistering rate. The top mid players get found out. Dare I say it, man, feels like Liquid can just do no wrong. Snacks gets found out right after, 8 straight. Ooh, what do we have on our hands tonight?
Yeah, now they've got, see the CTs? They're not even worried about the extremities right now, and they're correct that G2 are all here. Now, will they be able to stop this is the other question. There was a double push on Donut. Mobs is watching it.
Interruption from top middle gets caught. JKS holds his own. It's the only of the 3 pieces towards mid that's gone well for Liquid. And he even catches that lurk out from Snacks.
Snacks was out on the site.
And Monacy might fall victim to this. Off angle from Ekinder. Oh, yeah, easy. Puts him down. And we're about similar here. 100 health Ekinder, 100 health for Nico, and the low players as the other 2. Everybody's starting to size up this B site. Ekinder would have seen that split getting into position.
It's made a bit of noise, but Nico thinks he might have crossed.
Whoa, Nico's able to get back into cover. JKS starts to encroach quietly. Oh, the timing! I thought Nico would have it covered instead. JKS gets his with just little health, and now that's just Hunter. 15 HP left over, and down he goes.
Ekinder did such a great job getting info right there. He even sort of made a fast step to make it feel like he crossed, then walked back, and Nico exposed himself.
No easy feat. JKS given a chance to shine, and does. Oh, twists. Getting out of there and doing a ton of damage with that frag grenade, but Snacks still finds the opening kill of the round.
Oh, come on. When it rains, it pours.
Through the smoke, just optimum timing. And then Ekinder, like we're saying, right, they don't have to be worried about the extremities. You just mentioned it 1 round prior when they kind of rode off Snacks into the A play. This time, it's them that takes the initiative. Ekinder gets a whole entire map to himself, essentially. It is all eyes on B site. They should know it. A slight potential timing for top middle. But now 3 players for Liquid surrounding this B site. Backs nearly turned. Good couple of kills come out from G2 regardless. But it's going to have to be a Monacy clutch with a minute to the clock. He juggles that util to the bottom of the ramp. Will he follow up behind it, or does he head elsewhere?
He's thinking.
And with that smoke in front of him, he's just going to decide to take the risk. Charges in, tries to isolate the fight, but Naf's going to get the duel done. And that is Team Liquid 1 away from a flawless CT side.
Didn't help with FaZe, but maybe helped in general.
Yeah, I mean, versus FaZe, there could just be that something special in the head-to-head. Right now, Naf's not missing. Neither is Ekinder. He is having himself a phenomenal Ancient map. Hunter and Snacks to attempt the 2v5. MP7 for Hunter. Snacks grabs the Galil. They pause for a moment here. Doesn't have to be the immediate follow-up. They're trying to catch somebody flanking from behind. It's not the case. But still, 2v5. 2 kills in. And then those footsteps give way. All the knowledge given over towards Twists, and he's just going to blindside him. No chance, dude. No shot. Team Liquid post a 12-0 half.
Okay.
And G2 yet to land in Singapore.
Ultimate chilling 5-3 and a 13-0.
This could be Mobs' worst map in the G2 colors. Or it's a glorious comeback.
Oh.
Ekinder able to find that first one. He's been playing lights out. Will continue the pressure. Monacy dead. And so 5v3 queued up for Team Liquid. 13-0 queued up for Team Liquid.
No.
Oh, it gets from bad to worse for G2. Taps from Snacks will change nothing. And this first map couldn't have gone any better. From the pistol, this felt like a hot-handed Team Liquid. And we'll see if they can keep it going all series long. We saw a lot of counterplay to kick off Ancient. We'll see if that can come through here on G2's pick.
Looks like it.
Indeed. Again, the right site is stacked with majority players, much like how Ancient went down. Smoke in response to the execute that comes over the top. Naf spams away and doesn't quite connect lethally. He'll be falling back on 50 health. Yakinder comes through, another double. He's been keying these pistols. Naf gets his, but Nico's gonna make the difference this time around and shove us down to the 2v2 as the remnants of Liquid come scrambling up Banana, but then want to approach still quietly.
G2 looking for their first round so far in this matchup, and it comes down to the 2v2. The last trade on Twist was the most important one. Now it's a T-favored situation, but only slightly.
JKS and Ultimate versus the Kovac. Nice setup, back sight. Primes Nico perfectly to finish off the pistol. 4 kills to his name. It took him 14 rounds, but he made a difference.
Yes. Micro fractures, any healing after the fact.
Rumors on the street, he actually grew a 6th finger.
Just in time for Rio.
New mouse grip unlocked. Oh, Yakinder. Thought he would go back, but he tries to double down on it. Modesty. Oh, he just got a kill through it. A second through that smoke. No way. Poor Ultimate just gets completely obliterated. Never saw it coming. You'd think that alone would be enough to win the round, but Twist has other ideas.
This round should be easy here for G2. They're going to walk in. We don't have good enough guns here on the CT side. They're a bit far away, but Naf somehow through smoke. He makes it a 3-on-2. And now the CTs are going to speed up. Surely they've heard all the footsteps.
I mean, I guess that's sweet justice for the way that Roland goes down, but they do interrupt the plant. The follow-up's going to come out. Mulbs will be covered by Nico, and there isn't that immediate coffin peek. We get pressure out of CT. A second player confirmed towards the coffin attempt.
They're really playing like they're coming in very slowly. They have no kit.
They've got a smoke on JKS. He chucks that forward. They're going to block off Banana, but there's nobody there. And Nico's still just hanging on to the back box. All is good for G2 here. Twists at a distance, has to concede. And so G2 go up 3-0.
I think they could have gone for, double con or something like that and try to put pressure on Quad that way. But all right. They'll have G2 win that round. You're expecting of Ultimate, but it's just necessary when you're playing on a team like Liquid.
It starts with the evidence, and that's what we all got. And that's what all the team, Liquid players got too. Evidence they could believe in this formula. But more recently, evidence it's not always going to be smooth sailing. Evidence they can beat top-tier teams like Twist. Also mentioned in that interview, beating Na'Vi in their first couple of weeks of competition at groups. Twist's ready for the follow-up. Snacks comes charging in, and Twist goes barging back. Ultimate's able to hold off short side. Twist queued up for the quad, denied by Nico. But man, oh man, Snacks makes one step too much and gives Twist just enough to capitalize on killer instinct.
That is filthy rifling, man. Twist. But then to follow up with this 13-0 from Liquid on map 1. And this could be a good revenge series for Liquid here at the World Final.
Yoy, recovered there. Oh, Ultimates.
Not bad.
Nasty. They're going to do it quietly, trying to get up short. JKS out of the pit, didn't notice. Now that timing could catch him off. Oh, but he still gets the frag. Twist comes wide with another, and it is Naf up next. Nothing to be offered from him. Oh, what? Odyssey.
Oh, the pre-fire. That's disgusting from Modesty. It's Ultimate now. He has an up and a 1-on-2. Moving at a snail's pace. They know where he's retaking from. Modesty's already putting on a show.
Yes, please end it. Oh! What's this round?
Damn.
Nobody saw Stewie 2K coming.
Mulbs.
Huh? Nico, you've got 2 pinned in the corner, and you've got a better weapon than both, but Naf will find the headshot and the retreat. They didn't confirm a second player back there either.
I like the move here, just leaning towards short side for Liquid. I think G2 saw an opportunity with the weak guns.
Good damage. JKS queues up the double. Oh, and he gets himself the third as well. m0NESY peeking in with that op, can't get it done. Molotov towards pit. It's just the CZ up close. Snacks doesn't see it coming, and he'll fall to the sidearm as Team Liquid off the myth or pause rob away a second round win.
They were there just in time. Pushed back the Halls player, pushed into mid, made the fights closer.
Ooh, look what we have here on a gun round. Yikinder goes deep. Isn't able to get the second to Nico. Still finds his. Oh, Nico able to return the favor. Catching twists on the smoke. And so man advantage just evaporates for Liquid and results in a G2 4v3. We get the op and ultimate pushing forward. He will find Mobs as smoke started to cycle, but his back's exposed to the Hunter push, and he's got no support here on A. This would be a tough shot, but he could do it.
Oh, it's spotted. Oh, it works.
Just buys his time, takes 54 damage, and still he lands the shot. The one-man army of an A-site defense.
Look where the round goes.
Yeah, Nico just making a little sound right up on that smoke, trying to keep them as dedicated to the B side as possible. But Nico still hasn't actually committed to the comeback.
But this is a good move here from Ultimate. It's pretty simple for him. Wait, no, he's actually...
What?
Oh, okay, he's just dead.
Nah.
Never mind.
Nope. Unlucky.
Just hoping that Liquid overthought it, but they didn't see bomb. I mean...
Kinder wants into the fray. Nico's ready to answer. Go ahead, try it. Jump again. Smoke fades and Yikinder climbs up to the top of sandbags. Hopper into the peak. Ultimate, nicely done. Catching Nico in a weird spot where he's exposed to both sides of wall.
You can see they've tried to just attack Banana at the beginning of every round to try to kill kill Nico. Now they find m0NESY with it.
It's a nice little bonus
gift.
Twists, shaves off Hunter's head. His half has not been fun at the least. Naf will be caught out by Mobs to double kill out of the Guatemalan, but now down to 27 HP. He will get onto the site with bomb. This is one of those moments that could get weird. Oh! Just like that!
Ooh, with just the spare ammo. Now the 1v2. Mobs, can you do something special?
Ultimate kick this off with the 2 kills on Banana. We said it could get weird, and oh, it continues!
No.
Mobs a single shot away, but JKS has other ideas, and he nearly mauls them all.
Damn.
You better sing his praise. It's a nice moment for Mobs. It's kind of his biggest X-Factor moment so far in the series for somebody who had 1 kill entirely back on Ancient in the middle of that 13-0, but this half has been turned around by Team Liquid. That has to be stated. Tying up at 5 with a chance at the lead, but 5v4 looking good for G2. They try to keep the pressure up. Ultimate's able to take 1, but Mobs right back to where he left the last one. A double entry into the A site to get G2 back into the lead.
Back at it. I mean, this round comes down to they try to kill Nico again on Banana, but this time they lose. Yeah, he ended Ancient with 1 kill.
And I could double check before I say this, but I'm actually just confident in saying, like, I think that's his worst map in G2. That had to have been his worst map in G2, because Mobs is always good for a few.
Not my Mobs. I don't think he was playing from Guatemala on M80. I don't know how to break it to you.
Oh, what?
Liquid are moving nice, man. Every time we get a full group up from G2, Liquid know exactly how to get into place. They got the support flashes in the back, all the counter utility ready. Smoke comes out early, so they can throw extra, and they have to go through the smoke again.
Naf uncomfortable, but regains vision and delivers a kill.
No second flash, though. Oh!
Getting a little awkward here, fumbling over on top of each other. Flash comes out, blinds them in the middle of the boost, but they still capitalize at the right time. Twist the double headshot. And m0NESY into the 1v4 clutch. He's got to get the bomb, which was thrown forward on the death. He swaps out to the AK. Beautiful shot. as he baits Yakinder into the peak. The dink comes out from smoke, and it's enough to get him off the plant attempt. Now he's got cover and twists with the USP to finalize. It's 3 kills for Van Dalken, and it's a 6th round for Team Liquid. He was 4 kills deep in the first pistol. He's the reason G2 had that early momentum, and you could argue the reason they had such a good half. We'll see if he can do it again on the defense. You can't question it. 2 on the angle in the smoke. 4 kills in pistol 1, 3 kills already in this. And there is more to be had for Nico. Twist's able to offer a response. Hunter comes out with a single frag, and it is a m0NESY to end it. Nico, 7 kills across both pistols.
Yeah, he said, this is not Rio, guys. This is not Rio. Stay focused.
There's a cache of utility here, as Nico's just gonna keep that pressure up.
Power of Nico. Said, leave me alone. Yeah, I only have a rifle. I don't care.
Yeah. Snacks ahead of the utility here. Oh, his gun's almost empty and the pressure's on. Twist's gonna find him along the wall. m0NESY here to pick up the slack. Clean couple of kills and no immediate follow through from the 3rd player there for Liquid. m0NESY goes back into the action with Mulbs by his side. Oh, JKS takes his head off and doubles down onto m0NESY.
As an entry, JKS, do you have any more in you? Now we've got 1 player on each site, so we do have, you know, some trepidations here for Liquid just to overcommit to anything.
Oh, man, Hunter, wow. Able to recover that despite being caught in the no man's land on cross. Nico waits for them to arrive.
Oh, man.
And Yakinder going maybe ahead of Naf, who's only got the 9 health left to work.
These could have been 2 minor mistakes, you know, if they happened by themselves. But together, they're a major mistake. You've got Nafli now on 9 HP. This was such a great opportunity here for Liquid.
Plant money and silver lining. Oh, wow. Hold on. Naf able to reposition.
He actually gets away. I mean, it's not being fully spotted, so Nico will have to assume that he could have crossed.
Hunter should have this in the bag, though. When he peeks up from Banana, that should be the end of Naf. Naf fully exposed, low HP, and not able to snap that shot over. So, yeah. Catching 1 on short, and then Yakinder ahead of the smoke before Nafli is able to trade.
They've got a good chance here with lots of money. Lots of utility. Shows what they can do, but...
Oi! Smoke fight goes both ways, but he tries to fall back and won't escape. Nap hot on the trot. Meanwhile, kill goes down elsewhere. JKS is dead. And so's Twists. Hunter starts to get his. And if Ultimate can stuff Mulbs on the smoke, that'd be one thing, but who wins this duel?
Mulbs knows that he took too long
to
go through the smoke.
G2, that's 11, and they go on fire too.
He's farming flashes again.
Oh, Mulbs.
Oh, Mulbs a heavy hitter right now.
A little fadeaway headshot, and m0NESY finds his up in the apartment. So in that first half, it felt like Liquid had a little rebound going, but this CT side has been impenetrable. This is a flawless CT side.
They come closer to tying.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Now they're in this spot fighting against 12 with 2 Tech 9s.
Hunter able to rotate in, catching Twist, who tried to get a little cheeky with the commitment here. This 3v5 attempt turns into a 2v5, and, well, it starts to get going, but so much damage has been done. JKS, 13 to the clock, 3 kills into this round already. Smoke's gonna fade. Off has been spotted. He peeks deep. 5 seconds, just enough to put the bomb down. No way. JKS, it's another attempt. And as the Banana player comes in, it's got to be Snacks to shut it down. He will. Again, the ace denied, just like when Mulbs had his queued up. I'd love to see Liquid just kind of fall victim to this G2 close and take it in the 3rd. Gloves off for map 3 between 2 teams that love a back and forth. Tons of damage done, so this Banana control is not looking possible. m0NESY's able to hold back JKS towards top mid, so all is good. G2, this CT side, rock solid. Ooh, Monacy almost caught and clipped by Naf, but even that shot, it's a simultaneous death on Yakindar, so false confidence here that Liquid are gonna make it happen. Snacks inside of the bomb site's got this one all wrapped up, and Monacy can sense it every step of the way. Sure, that first half left a little to be desired if you were G2. They could have kept their T side cleaner, but so be it. Defense is impenetrable, and G2 take map 2. So, Ancient picked by Liquid, 1. G2 take Inferno, win. And we go to map 3 for this one, Mirage, to decide our winner. One thing that has been unfortunately consistent in terms of players is Ultimate's having another rough series. 14 and 17 after Ancient and Inferno. It's not like there was obviously
it's a weird
issues to
because
kind of highlight it.
Yeah, he did weird because of Ancient because he just didn't see anything.
But
Wow.
okay, Nico and Monacy now in a bomb site. Pick your poison. You want Nico and Malbs? You want Nico and Monacy? Because right now, Nico, this is another multi-frag pistol round out of him. 3 consecutive multi-frag pistols between Inferno and now Mirage.
So he's hitting another level at the moment.
JK has to be given a chance to reposition. He's got lots of time to pull this bad boy off. Sat back in the marketplace, so even if Snacks misses a shot, Hunter's going to swing in. It's all good. Hate to break it to you, JKS. You're taking the long road, but it's all for naught.
Oh. I was imagining you let him have it. Plant doesn't go down, of course. There were CTs everywhere. G2 up to start off Mirage.
I see you, Jay. Molotov on Naf. That's it.
No
AKs
man.
in hand, dude. It is just these rifles looking to rock the B-bomb site. Oh, they are on the edge of that smoke, and Snacks is going to slaughter 2. Twist comes out with a double entry. Snacks is burned forward. There's still something to be recovered here. At 15 seconds, bomb has to be picked up. They've got to kill Snacks. They will. And that bomb could be scooped, thrown down into the site. All's good. Just enough time to pull it off. Malbs, what are you made of? Not enough health. That's what. JKS does 80 damage, forces Malbs to peel back, and Liquid, thanks to a double Twist's entry.
Seriously.
And a late burn from Naf to recover that bomb at the feet of Snacks is why Liquid are on the board 3 rounds in.
No one off cat this round. This is going to be, honestly, the spotlight punishing what was supposed to be a shoulder peek. Vikander a little bit too wide. I mean, it's dangerous for Malbs. Obviously, JKS is going to be staring right at him. Malbs could try to fall back before the smoke comes up and sit stair side, something like that, but feels like he's getting caught off guard. Yeah.
Oh, but the second one's not his for the taking. Nico, it's a single frag. Twist ready to trade from the bottom of Con. Monacy peeks in off catwalk. Good kill. And then Snacks gets some damage in off the side of smoke, but won't be able to stop that plant. We get a quick move from Monacy, adding himself to the tally. Incendiary that pops on stairs, but still, Ultimate can't get off this plant position. He's gonna have to just hide back on the corner instead, burn forward slightly. Ultimate dead to Monacy as he's swapped over to the AK, but here comes Naf. Nice headshot to Snacks. Top stairs. Oh, Naf given another chance, but no sir, taken away as Monacy clutches with 4 frags and a 1v1 to boot.
Another perfect round out of Monacy.
Hasn't quite had a chance to shine yet in this series. Nico in the smoke takes over position on stairs right before the double connector pack is ready to push through. And that little gap is where one of these players is going to put their head, but Nico tracks Twist as he tries to get wild, and he saw that.
Yeah,
he opened the smoke and saw him, but still Hunter's dead, and so's Nico. Luckily, Monacy off the catwalk stops the cross, stops the bomb. And while it gets scooped back up by Naf, it's 2v2 and health advantage. Oh, he misses as JKS takes up this awkward positioning connector, working with 12 health. The Aussie makes the difference, and Snacks is going to have to come through with a clutch. Stuck between the two. JKS at the bottom of middle, backing up unsuspectingly, dies to the MP9, and of course Naf has now fired bullets, so his position's known. He keeps his head down and wins this out. Team Liquid take over the A site, and things get a little weird on that smoke.
They do. That was a very nice move from JKS to get into connector. The binder wasn't sustainable. Can we be honest about that?
Binders are very sustainable.
That's actually fair. But, okay. It's no time for jokes. We've got Monacy dead ultimate. Hey, welcome to the game.
The hell's he gonna do now?
That's a little awkward, but he doesn't get spotted. Okay. It's fine. He has window control. They're coming up the A side, but the rotations can come around.
Yeah, but Snacks grabbed the AWP. Snacks
Yeah,
grabbed
true.
the AWP and got it back over to Ticket to now join this stack originally set up. And unfortunately for him, Twist has now torn everybody apart. So the pieces were in place.
And Ultimate had to kill 2 offers this round. Respect.
We go 45 seconds. The Snacks just continues to jump spot over and over and over again, all round long, waiting for somebody to show skin. Nice double nade.
It's great. He's kept the smoke the whole time. They haven't baited it out, so this is totally valid for him. And yeah, 30-second mark, throws it. Like we could try to group up behind that, but they got to go.
Oh, Snacks able to get the gun back out in time. Catwalk player killed. Monacy holds his own. Nav tries to pounce out from Apps. Monacy along the wall, gives them just enough room to wiggle their way out, and then the riflers strike. Monacy, Malbs, and Nico all a kill a pop, and that is G2 back to the lead.
Yeah, this one's too stressed, a little bit too obvious, a little bit too simple.
That would have been a wrench. Oh, God, in the works, but we get a missed window smoke from Twists, I believe.
And actually, with the last update, some people's smokes are actually getting messed up. They were already messed up, but now even worse.
I don't think we're on that patch.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I believe Thor CS2 as frozen.
Okay.
Monacy in window. Speaking of jumping, hops right out into the fray. Will be clipped by Yakinder top mid. Swapping into the AWP. We hit 30 seconds and Yakinder has that bomb. Oh, he gets up into connector past Hunter. And there's so many teammates around this bomb that it's all covered. Util or not. Oh my God, they go for the bomb plant out in the open. Could have all gotten stopped by Snacks, but a single kill for him is all he finds. And poor Hunter, he's been going back and forth, rope-a-doped around to what is essentially no contact. Oh, and then Twist just sends one bullet over the windowsill.
It's a smart way to do it. Has he noticed?
I got them from Anders.
Anders had him. That's
weird, right?
so surprising, yeah.
Watch this. Missed shot from Ultimate. He goes in for the repeat, and that's just going to be Monacy on high alert. We can talk about having a strong start to the event being key, but man.
Weird. I mean, they don't have the bomb. They're going to go back and get it, but the connector walk right now, underpass, I mean, it's a little bit like this.
Oh,
it works.
Twist.
It works.
Instant headshot. The timing is just there. He gets up into connector where Nico's going to meet him with some resistance, and look at Nico go.
Oh my God.
Diving down into the sandwich, instant transition underneath the palace. He knows that this is going to be the A hit. He's got that right read. Can his teammates provide? Malbs certainly will. Sure, connector's compromised, but it's going to have to be Yakinder to get the job done, and his head gets taken clean off. Let's go, Nico.
Damn, amazing stuff.
2 beautiful kills here to get G2 to tie the half up. We go 6 rounds apiece, 6-6, just like Stiko called. Time for Ultimate to deliver. It's his chance to shine. Late in the series, the time has come. First kill's his. Gets deleted by Monacy, though. We do have that underpass player. What's he gonna do? Twist comes out, tries to get into the action, dodges the presence on. Oh,
Okay, that's not a real shot.
and then we get the NAF dual Beretta peek. So Hunter and Nico, that is all that's left of the G2 pistol. We've been trying to sing Nico's praise. Time to shine again. Tries to give chase to the player top steps, who falls down into sandwich. Last bullet headshot out of Nico, but he gets blindsided by Yakinder.
Help him out.
And so his cousin's gonna have to clutch it.
At least a plant is pretty nice.
Hunter has been on the struggle throughout the series. Gonna have to turn it around right here, right now. And as he gets off site, he hears the approach. They are not trying to hide the attempt. 2 players stomping their way forward as he just takes up position in sandwich. It's a perfectly timed gush and
he
a
does
clutch to close.
Oh, that's redemption right there. Third map. Now, it's not been a great series so far, but a pistol round at this moment. And now it'll be on G2 to try to make up for what they couldn't do on Ancient. That was win a T round.
Oh, first gun round, and we get G2 heavy numbers top middle, an all-in 5-player top mid swing.
I like that. They just cut right to the chase. Got the kill, down to a 4-on-4. Lots of time to reset and look around.
Sure.
I think that strat actually is just nice. People are doing it more often for sure.
Honestly, on the entry here versus a Mac 10, that is all that's between G2 and a B site. Is Naf's Mac 10. Smokes, flashes, mollies all over the place. He takes up position in sight. Oh, and he finds a great timing to at least sweep Monacy out of the round. But you've got Malbs, gun in hand, hunting for another victim. And you've got a smoke towards the catwalk to keep Ultimate at bay. JKS can boost him and then set him up with the utility. That's the plan. You've got a player stuck on Arch. You've got one back in apps, and Malbs again on the hunt. The single kit down on the ground, but contact made. They found him out. JKS gets tapped down by Malbs, and that's going to be enough to convince Ultimate to give it up. G2 swarmed the B site, finding that measly Mac 10.
I like the idea, again, to kick off the round and then the reset, and that just makes it a little bit easier. Being able to get through anyone.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what the strat even. You know, they just are a Protoss death ball coming forward.
And they're doing it again. 4 players out middle already. Oh! Ultimate has the edge,
Not too
but
fast.
Monacy's able to capitalize Malbs instantly into the follow-up frag, and then Hunter's got his, and that death ball you speak of is rolling forward, full momentum. It hits a bit of a speed bump in Yakinder. He drops the bomb, and we go 2v2 because Naf just clips snacks on Cat. But back turn to Nico could end up spelling disaster. Nafly, it's a long road over towards that A site, and it's a very star-studded resistance in what's left of G2. Monacy and Nico in sight, planting on the backside of triple.
It's unlikely, but they kind of need the clutch. I mean, I don't know if Nafly's going to walk away from this, but I think he should try. I mean, there it is, the first shot in.
He sees the util, that gives way to the peak, full information. Now Monacy versus Naf, both on ops.
Oh, he's got the right idea, he sees it.
Yes,
oh, the shot comes in both ways.
And now that Naf goes in for the deeper peak, he's worried that he's close. Molly on the bomb, and Monacy survives.
The molly is just big enough that he has to peek slightly, and with the shots going through the wall both ways.
Speaking of the grades, here's Monacy out top middle yet again. Not afraid of the pressure from the utility, and Monacy's got Yakindar. They're trying to throw forward that double op setup, trying to get some kind of op rolling for Liquid, but it's found no more success in Yakindars than it has ultimates. Five v 4 to get them closer. Twists just trying to catch them off guard, trying to be disruptive to the mid play, but honestly, you have not been able to disrupt G2's T side. There's Ultimate in with one, but of course opened the door for the other players to start crossing over. JKS is still here to help him. Naf and JKS find one apiece, and we've got Monacy still in the mix. JKS down, missed shot out of Ultimate. He's gonna try to fixate elsewhere, but nope.
No shot.
Hunter also survives. And we go back to the 2v2. It's the Canadians in the clutch to try and stop. And Monacy is not fearful. He takes up the position, and that is the difference.
He just knows his gaps. That is the difference, 100%.
3 kills to Monacy's name in this round.
He could have played that passively and not made a mistake, but instead he knew where he could take a little extra and make the difference. Back to 2-on-1. All the pressure on Twist now.
It's a thing of beauty to watch Monacy op 21 and 12 here on the 3rd map of the series. Another flawless second half between Inferno and now Mirage. That is what G2 have brought to the table, and this time it's all about the T side. Twists, deep nade, nobody's home. It's a double up instead to his left, and nobody gives him anything to pull on, so unfortunately he senses the save is needed, and that is 12 secured G2. Snacks. Oh my god, he gets there. Yakindar. I thought he was going to catch Snacks off guard, the way Snacks just kind of runs around the corner, but it goes 5v4 G2. And in what was feeling like finally a close map in this head-to-head, what do you know? It's a blowout after the T side. G2 looking for, again, a flawless second half. They pulled it off on Inferno. They are 3 kills away from doing it yet again on Mirage. Ultimate, it's got to be here. It's got to be now. It's already too late, and it's definitely seemingly too little. Nico traded out instantly by Naf. The Oppers got him, though. You'd think modernized does not miss. Struck down by G2 in this opening game. Team Liquid come up short after a 13-0 start in this series.